Welcome back, everyone, for another episode of Subnautica. Now, last week we were kind of finishing up here in the Inactive Lava Zone, and I was getting ready to actually go ahead and head back to the upper areas, surface level, and get back to my main base, leaving behind this nice new lava zone base that I set up so I can mainly charge my power cells, since those lava larvae like to drain my power constantly. So I've got the last of my power cells recharged, and we're getting ready to actually head back. But before leaving to go back, I went ahead and did some research, because I was like, this doesn't seem quite active. It doesn't seem like it's the actual active lava zone. And sure enough, it's not. This is the inactive lava zone, and the active lava zone is actually below us. Now, that big crater I found in one spot has an entrance into it. There's also another entrance I found, which coincidentally is on another side. And why can I not get through here now? Did something just bug on this? That's a first. Why can I not walk through this doorway? That is new. Alright, we'll just work around it. But yeah, I found the other one on the other side, coincidentally, of the big lava, Mount Doom power area, and it's acting like there's something there blocking it, like I'm standing on something. And that just now started happening. That hasn't been happening at all up to this point. That's really weird. Okay, I don't remember there being like a quick, update or anything, so that's kind of weird that suddenly it acts like there's something there in the doorway. But whatever, it'll get worked out later. So we are still down here. There's the Precursor lava base. I've got my lava base marked. And shortly over there is the big pit. And we're going to head there real quick before we get out of here, because I want you to see this entrance into the actual active lava zone. And now I also went down that way already, and just to kind of see what's down there, and found another Precursor base. And after reading about it, I come to find out that this is actually the Precursor containment facility, I think is what they're calling it. That it contains the Sea Emperor, who incidentally is going to be friendly. He's not a carnivore, not going to attack you and kill you, or try to kill you. And who just hit me? Another one of them. Alright, so, yeah, incidentally, he's trapped in there, and I got down there. There's another one, the dragons down here wants to kill me, destroy my, ship, so we're not going to stay too long down here, but the facility's there. You just can't get in it right now. It's still being worked out in development. You can get into it if you go into like creative, or you decide to use cheats. Let's see, which is it? This way? I think it's this way. I'm not sure I'm gonna be able to get in there with the Cyclops at all. Before, I just kind of hopped out and took the prawn suit to do it. But there is a facility down there. You can get to it. It's got a big lake of lava around it, so it's clearly the actual active lava zone. Yeah, so the facility is there. You can go into the front area where it's got the shield that is like the pressure lock air shield thing, keeps all the water out. But you can't go anywhere past that. There's a energy field there that's blocking you from getting in, and I will not be going down here in the prawn suit right now because I am missing something I really need, and that is the thruster upgrade as well as the grappling arm. I don't have either of those right now because we had to come here to get the stuff for that. So I am going to, you could go in this way. There's another entrance that, if you remember our past episode, we were trying to find our way here, and went to the front of the Aurora wreckage. And there's a tunnel there that you get way down in there, and it gets pitch black. You can't see anything. And if you keep following that, you eventually will get to the end of that tunnel, and that tunnel actually takes you out into where you're going to be at the other entrance for this, on the other side of the Precursor little lava base there, the power facility. So, I'm going to get back over here, I'm going to repair my hull damage and get everything put together, and I'm going to head back up towards the surface, back out the way we came, because I really don't want to deal with that pitch black tunnel. That was such a pain already, just trying to get in there and find my way around, because it's so dark you can't see barely anything in front of you. Okay, so I am finally back at the original base, or well, you know, the main base that I'm using now, and it took about 30 minutes to get back here from the Inactive Lava Zone, so it's not a quick trip by any means on this. And now, let's see what I need for making the, there we go, the jump upgrade. So I need some sulfur for that. I want to make the thermal reactor so I can charge my power back when I'm down there, so I can go longer with it. Of course, I haven't, with the efficiency module, I haven't had any problems with it so far. But I definitely want the jumpsuit upgrade, and I want the grappling arm. I feel like something must have been changed on the grappling arm, because I know I didn't build one yet because I didn't have the supplies for it. And maybe it's I was missing the silver I needed for the advanced wiring kits. I can't remember at this point. I've been gone from this base for so long. But we do have enough for the prawn suit jump upgrade, so I'm going to get that going. And start getting some stuff brought in from the trip. Alright, so here we go. Jumpsuit upgrade. And I think I'm going to just stick with the power efficiency module for now, and not worry about the thermal reactor part, because with the efficiency module I haven't had any issues as far as my power consumption at any point. But let's check out this thrust upgrade. Now maybe it's just my imagination, but it seems like the thrust recharged faster. And oh man, are you kidding me? I just went all the way out of the water from there. That is so much better. Oh man, I'm actually going to be able to maneuver around and do things now. Oh, that jump jet upgrade, that is so much better now with that. That makes this so much easier to maneuver. I'm going to definitely enjoy using the prawn suit a bit more now. Okay, so one thing I want to do is I want to build the new ion power cells that we have access to. I'm not so worried about the batteries, the ion batteries, because I've got a ton of batteries just from everything I collect around the Aurora wreckage. So I don't need batteries, but having better capacity power cells would be awesome. Now I think I'm going to leave 4 of the ion crystals for now in case I do need to make more purple artifacts. But I'm going to go ahead and get at least 4 or you know, make as many ion power cells as I can with these. If I can only get a couple of them, then I am going to probably put one in the prawn suit and one in the sea moth. Actually, not even the sea moth. Sea moth should be fine because it's got that solar charger. Alright, here we go. Ion power cell. Now, from my understanding, these are, I think, supposed to have 5 times as much power as the regular power cells, but also have, or take 5 times as long to charge. Look at that, 1,000 power level on that. And this will be an interesting time to check, see if I can walk through here now. And I can. Alright, let's see. Crap, I can't see my power capacity anymore without running all the way up here. So I'm at 65%. And it's not even showing total capacity like before. Now it's just showing the percentage. So if I was to swap this out, put that there. Let's see, what's it gonna show? 89%. And that should last a lot longer than the other one. So I want to actually go ahead and I'm gonna swap out this one too. There we go. So that's 2 the high capacity ion power cells. And I've got a third one I can, well, actually, I'm just going to go ahead and put in the supply stockpile here. That way I have it, and hopefully I'll find some more of those ion crystal deposits soon, because I would like to just make a whole complement of those ion power cells. Not worried about the batteries, like I said. I don't think I'm going to need those as much. But if I can find a whole complement of the ion crystals to make the ion power cells, that would help a lot. And it looks like my knife broke at some point. Alright, so I went ahead and made 2 knives. So I've got a thermo blade and a hardened blade. Hardened blade is what I normally use, but I'll keep the thermo blade around. So if I am swimming around, I need it, I can kill and eat a few of these creatures while I'm swimming around, just to get myself some food in there. And I need food, speaking of, and water too. That's the nice thing about the bulbo trees, is they're super easy to just keep pumping in more water. And I think I might switch to my still suit again now that I'm back into a more comfortable depth level. I've also realized that apparently my creep vine's not working right, because I've seen other people's videos and pictures of their creep vine samples being planted and growing and having the seed clusters on them. So apparently mine's not working right, so I'll have to take that out, and I might actually just take that out, plant a whole, just the creep vine by itself in one spot. There we go. I can build below it. Yes. There we go. 6 multi-purpose rooms like that, and I wonder, I might could go ahead and build another one below this. No, I would have to do something differently. Alright, so technically I could build another one on top. That way I have 7, and what I do is I have 3, a empty room that's just for storage and or separation, and then another room where I have another tank that goes up 3 levels. That way I can actually get 2 more tanks out of this. And let's see, alien containment, I will need more titanium, but also a lot of glass. I think I've got plenty of quartz on the Cyclops right now, but I may be doing some major resource farming through this area. Let's see how the scanning room is doing. Scanning for quartz, and it was working, and it's still showing all this stuff available. That's awesome, because at one point it did stop working and was giving me issues with not wanting to scan and find anything at all. So that's nice to know that it's actually working again. And look, I'm here. That's the closest metal salvage it has detected so far. That doesn't seem right. It seems like there should be more metal salvage nearby, but who am I to complain? I'm just glad to be back at the base now. I was kind of getting tired of the cramped confines of the Cyclops and being gone so long. So I am going to take advantage of being back, gather a lot of supplies. I still got stuff to bring over from the Cyclops. I'm going to go ahead and restock it as well. Now that I've built that lava zone base, I've got some ideas in my head for what I need as far as the core components for a good functional outpost base. Something simple, but effective. Kind of like that lava base is very simple. It's got, food, food that'll produce water, hydration with consumption. It's got the stuff for a bio reactor, which I really didn't need there, but I went ahead and did it just as a test for it. So really, I've got some ideas on how I want to build that up. I'm going to try to make sure before I go out again, I'm going to have the Cyclops loaded with everything to make a full-fledged base like that, and along with 2 power cell chargers. So if I'm doing another long run out there for a base, I'm going to want to make sure I have plenty of power production and plenty of power charging for the power cells, and you know, a battery charger as well while I'm out there. But I'm going to make sure I get all that stuff set up in the off-screen time this week, do some exploring and gathering supplies around the area again, and kind of figure out where I want to go next at this point, since the alien containment facility is not ready yet. That kind of limits on where we can go. Can't really go to that part and complete everything just yet. So I've got to figure out where I want to go next. But I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope, you know, sorry it was as eventful as the past ones, but I've got plenty of work to do, and I'm glad to be back and out of those cramped spaces where I'm having to maneuver very carefully with the Cyclops while it's getting constantly attacked. And I'm also going to see if I can get those new Cyclops upgrades going, like the shield, sonar, stuff like that, you know, working right, and make sure everything is set up right for the Cyclops. So I've got plenty to do this week in the off-screen, that's for sure. Okay, everybody, I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching as always. Be sure to hit that like button if you enjoyed it. Hit subscribe. Follow me on Facebook. Follow me on Twitter so you can keep up with your weekly dosage of MSG. And once again, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video.